Indiana Fever for the first of 3 straight on the home for Caitlin Clark. Cameron Brink, who enters the night with a knee issue, back in the starting 5. And you see the of Tennessee. A Tuesday night of hoops here from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, and up with 5 of their first 7 on the road. It has been a gauntlet early on for Indiana. Lexi Braun, she had 16 points.
Pat, if you'll notice, the baskets are switched. That's why Indiana is going this way the first half.
Mitchell hands off back. Benley, baseline jump shot rattles in.
She's a nice compliment to Aaliyah Boston right now, and Alyssa Smith coming off the bench definitely provides some depth. Nurse
off balance, can't get it. Here is Clark. She will launch and bury a 3. Victory. A couple of 30-foot bombs against the Sparks. There's De'Erica Hamby fighting through.
And Kelsey Mitchell missed all of preseason that she turned.
It's a backcourt that's still working on their chemistry. Here's the number 2 pick, Cameron Brink.
Dials right here tonight.
3 of the top 4 picks in the draft on the floor right now as Clark gets it to Boston. First there's a whistle. Friday, Mitchell too strong on a 3. Sparks have had some trouble taking care of the ball, and a blocking foul. Bench.
I mean, you really have 3 starters in the backcourt, or in the front court for Indiana.
Sparks hit just 5 of them against the Fever on Friday. Stop and start. Wallace gets inside, can't finish. De'Erica Hamby, who's off to this key veteran piece here for this young group, as Mitchell just takes it away. And Mitchell, coast to coast, can't finish. In fact, Benley pulled down the... Here's Clark, seeing double, gets it to Smith. Extra pass, Wallace will launch from the corner. And leave it short.
As you've watched incrementally every year, she gets better. And she's got 2 kids. She's a mother with 2.
Clock down to 7 here for the Fever. Mitchell trying to create. Mitchell on the drive, gets inside and misses another layup. Nurse the hesitation on the drive. Tia Nurse draws the foul. Selection has felt just fine. Clark's had a couple good looks for 3. Here's Clark on the drive, gets inside, circling around. Hamby the mismatch on to Clark. She'll try to use her size. Hamby sees the double team, knocked away by Wallace. Here offensively after this 2 for 11 starts. Smith open on the perimeter, and she cashes in on a 3. Impressive, that one won't go either. Mitchell 0 for 4 here in the early going. And it's Hamby going coast to coast. Good in the first half in this matchup on Friday. They led Indiana by 11 at halftime. Clark likes this matchup, drives inside, but got it stripped. Many things have been upgraded here, including that base. I felt it also. Lee Yaroo, good position inside and a finish. Dotfate pulls up and leaves it long. Second chance opportunity. Here is Samuelson with a deep 2.
Samuelson was an All-American at UConn, scoring in that middle third.
And McDonald just turns the corner. There's Hamby taking it at Katie Lou Samuelson, who got a piece right back into the hands of Hamby, who turns and scores. Leading the league with 14 rebounds. She has been scorching to start this season. Well, you like that Mitchell's. It's Caitlin Clark and 4 off the bench for Indiana. Here's Clark, sees 2. Samuelson swing it. Pull from the corner. He misses on a 3.
Draws 2.
Clark working off the double screen and draws. At the 5th foul on the Sparks, so
and taking care of the basketball. But they should look inside because Yaroo is working hard for positioning there.
Tough shot there for Cook, and they're doing a good job of forcing them. As Samuelson launches and misses on a 3, but there's Hole with a putback. McDonald knocks down the first. This brand new court, it is gorgeous. 25th season of free throws. Now tack on the technical with it. And McDonald knocks down.
I had a great conversation with Caitlin today at shoot-around.
Here on that opening possession. Fever offense has just been out of sync as McDonald misses on a 3. That flagrant one. 2 of 3 from the line. She's got 7.
Finished around the rim, so they've got to be a little bit more efficient offensively. Like, that's a good cut right there.
Hole takes it inside, fades, and can't put it over the front. Now Clark looking to push. Cross-court pass. Hole back to Clark. She will launch and bury a 3. Wheeler on the drive, off balance, and gets it to go. Quarter, Hamby left alone, thought about the three. Here's Jackson turning the corner and showing off that athleticism. Jackson will go to
size and length. Had a brilliant college career at the University of Tennessee.
The two free throws. Indiana had that early lead. It's been all Los Angeles since. That one just a little bit too hot for Product, who has come to Los Angeles, came over in the Jordan Canada trade. Brown whips it into the corner, and Jackson misses on away. Great defense there by Jackson. Now it's the Sparks running the break. Hamby gets it back for Jackson. Body on the 9. We've got a 4-point lead here with rookie Rakia Jackson at the foul line. She rolls now, will try her luck. Heard a lot of Aaliyah Boston here so far. She's way away from the rim. Just got it off in time, but leaves it short. Clark on the handoff from Boston. Nurse trying to hound her. Clark spinning. Here is Hull working the base too. Wallace trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here is Clark, gets inside. The scoop shot fall. Brink at the #1 pick last year. Kick out, Hamby 3. That one falls.
Florida kick it to the corner, triple.
Clark over to Wallace. She's wide open. This is everything on a 3 ball. Mitchell working through that screen nicely. Here's Nurse, lofts it into the corner. A Jackson 3. That goes down.
Hey, that is its Hall of Fame this weekend.
There's work at Bowling Green.
Yes. Spent great time there from 2001 to 2012.
Clark kick out Mitchell. She's been quiet. Mitchell gets by Nurse, flips it up, and can't get the bounce.
She's getting to the spots on the floor that she wants to get to. She's just not finishing. And
Jackson driving on Wallace. Bounce pass into the corner. Swing it. McDonald misses on a 3. Weaver win, you win. Head to any Gallery Pastry Group location to redeem your free side of front. Gallery Pastry, one of the top spots here in Indy. As Wallace from the mid-range knocks it down. Where this game has been, between 4 and 7 points. It's Hamby back on the attack and right back to the free throw line where the Sparks differentiator here tonight as Hamby hits the first. Mitchell step back on a deep 2. That's a tough look. It's in 12 minutes. The 3rd overall pick back in 2021. Here is Mitchell, fire away and knock down a triple. Sparks have had the lead since early in the first quarter. Brink is wide open and misses on a 3. The Fever are trying to back her way inside. Here is Boston. Shot clock down to 6. Benley spinning on Hamby. Oh, the reverse. Indiana's battled back within 3. Dangerous pass. It's Clark who's off to the races. And Caitlin Clark pulls the Fever back within 1. Everywhere, offensively and defensively. 2 steals, 2 blocks. In probably your best defensive game as Nurse goal there for Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell back for Boston. She'll fire a 3 and connects. Outside. Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse. In the 3rd, it's also Fagbenley's 3rd. Jackson just sees a wall, spins out of it nicely. Wallace has some space on that perimeter. She'll opt for a deep 2 and miss it. Rebound Boston. She's starting to impose her will. Deep position, kick out. Hamby extra pass. Nurse is wide open and a much needed 3 for the Sparks. Had the first 11. Hamby handoff.
Open. You see the competitive fire after she sticks it.
Mary McDonald has the number. It's 22 points. She's closing in on it. Give and go with Boston. Clark kick out. Here's Mitchell. You bet. That gas pedal down. Clark lobs it. Fagbenley finishes. In the 2nd quarter. Not even halfway through it. Here is Lexi Brown with the bank shots. Smith, her first 2nd half minutes. Smith with a lot of space to roam. She finds Mitchell.
All working here in the 2nd.
This looks like a completely different team than we saw in the first half. Nurse off balance.
Indiana is really jumping at everything, being risky with their defense. You should be able to get some opportunity like that.
Boston feeds inside. Smith too far underneath. Gets it back for Samuelson. And a blocking foul on Talbot. That got Fagbenle on the fever books, and then Lynn Dunn got her over. Nice teamwork there as Mitchell fires and hits a three. Now, but the forward out of Australia turns it over. It's been the story of the Sparks night, and Mitchell beats the pack back as 18. Mitchell scalding here in the third quarter. Corner three and an answer.
It's a good decision to run something for Kelsey Mitchell right now.
And Wheeler misses on a three. Shot clock down to 5. Did not hit the rim. Does McDonald see it? He does. Gets rid of it and hits a three.
That's how good they've been able to hang in a late game situation.
And another triple.
There was a 2-for-1 opportunity. That's a tough shot to take.
Dangerous pass, but it found its way to Hamby. Burrell can't get it to third quarter, and then a brilliant response by Kurt Miller's group. Little high-low with Hamby, and Clark held her jersey.
You know what? That is a best rebounder. And it's who you trust the most at this point.
Burrell, aggressive attack, and draws the foul. Fagbenle going to be
out of Kurt Miller's team either. He's going with a little bit of a smaller lineup.
Using the Boston screen. Back for Boston. That two-man game. Behind the back. Frees up Boston. Flips it up and draws the foul. Big test for the second-year guard out of Burrell. Bad pass. It's Clark with the steal. She'll fake the three and just blow by Talbot, but misses at the rim. Boston picks up for her. A little sloppy, but it's been a really nice night of basketball here as Clark nearly took that one away. In the corner, Burrell hits a three, and some Tustin at her shot blocks. Burrell has played sparingly, and until that moment, 5 fouls. Just under 8 minutes to play. Clark finds some space and hits a three. Every time she touches it. Inbound, Samuelson got free. It was denied at the rim. Clark putting on the moves. Gets by Nurse. Wrap around, turnover.
Point, Pat, it's a lot of time with a good free throw shooting team.
Nurse finds some space and hits another three.
Got to stop the ball.
Nurse gets in behind the defense. Blocked from behind by Clark. There's a foul there. Story here of the Sparks second half.
I think all 3 of her triples are in the second half.
Clock down to 5. Smith going to have to create into Hamby. Off balance, flips it up. Shot well short. McDonald straight on 3. And Indiana turns it over. Some miscommunication. Ari McDonald with the steal and the finish, and just like that.
Put her in the start of the fourth.
Brink extra pass. Nurse has been brilliant and stayed. And a 12-0 run here in the second half. Contact, and then she went down. I think that Sparks bench over there thought that.
Stick to the scheme.
Inbound Nurse, will she do it again? She's on. Pounded. Boston thought about the three. Opts for Clark. Back for a rolling Boston foul and 1.
8 for 11. They have made 10 triples. As
35 for the Sparks. They're struggling offensively all night, even when they were leading. And Kia Nurse at the table for this fourth. Boston into the corner. Wallace will fire and hit a three, so it's a quick 6-0.
That foul because Caitlin gets 2 instead of shooting a 3. 2 free throws instead of 3.
Jackson 1 of 2 from the line, so it's a 7-point. Indiana didn't get that timing right. Here is Wheeler on the drive, right into traffic. An ill-advised shot there by Wheeler. Nurse, the step through, floats it up, and why not for Keith. Trailing by 9 with 60 seconds to go. Of them. And there's 6 games to open up the season. Calmly knocks down the first.
You've got your defensive.
Certainly your best defensive night of the year. Her highest sack for Clark. Clark trying to find some space. She'll bounce it back for Boston. She'll hoist a 3 and bury it. Wallace gets it ahead to Clark. Clark will drive, get to the rim, lay it in. Had a last-second shot to tie against Connecticut the last time Nick Clark. Some of the players' faces. What a response from the Sparks.
Yeah, what a terrific job by Kurt, including Ari McDonald. And